Hi Gemini, this is Jess with your October 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, um, hopefully you guys are doing everything above board when it comes to work and career because there may have been some deceit, some dishonesty, um, some dirty deeds happening in the workplace, lying, deceitful behavior. And I feel out of that came a kind of a new beginning. So be careful if you have did something a little deceitful to get the job, to get the account, to get whatever you're aiming for. Okay, be careful. But some of y'all may have done that. This could also just be lack of communication, not communicating, or childish communication, either coming to you or from you. I also feel for some of you, you could just be frustrated, a little agitated at work, but that's kind of coming to an end. You're starting over, you're starting from scratch, you're starting anew. This is going to be a busy time for you the next week or so. For some of you, this all can happen in a day, but you will be very busy. And some of you could be getting everything done, a lot done, focusing on your health and that sort of thing, getting back to basics, but work will pick up quite a bit. So that looks really good. Just again, be careful you've not done anything a little deceptive right now with South Node in Sagittarius, Jupiter about to go straight. You just want to make sure that you're above board, even though you have North Node in your energy. So I do see for some of you right now, this is just speaking to not really feeling 100% to move forward in a situation. And we still have these retrograde energies going on. So that makes sense. Probably not something not working out, but you kind of need to make a decision on which way you're going to go. Not feeling like something is, again, working out in some form of a partnership. Okay. And probably having an idea about what could work out for you. You may not be willing to pull the trigger on this just yet, but you have your ideas. Now, I do see some of you picking your ball up and going within the next 7 days, deciding, okay, something was not for you. It's not working. I'm not going to wait around. I'm moving forward. Some of you could be dealing with a literal Sagittarius here. Their card came up twice. I feel like, again, things are just not seeming to work out. But eventually, probably before the week is out, you may circle back around. It's real duplicitous energy right now for you guys. So I would say, I'm not expecting unexpected, but on second thought. I get a lot of on second thought energy coming up for you Gemini. So however you feel right now, your other side of you is going to turn on you and make you do something different by the end of the week. By the end of the week, I'm just saying, okay? Home life, I feel for some of you, again, things not necessarily moving forward. You may feel like there's no real peace. No one's saying sorry. People are not being the most honest. There's no communication happening. Everything is just kind of coming at a standstill. But I have to tell you, probably Wednesday, Thursday time toward the end of the week, things really start to get back on track, okay? And if you're having any issues in your home for whatever reason, or personal people in your life, right, where there was problems and you guys couldn't make things work and you just like, I don't care. Seems like things will start to fix itself and work back out, okay? So there's that. And I feel like some of you are thinking about how can you make more money? How can you put yourself on the map, get yourself on top? So there's a lot of strategy and thinking, how can I be the best of the best? How can I get everything that I'm aiming for? Again, just try to do it in the most honest way possible. But that is what is on your mind. And for some of you, I feel like being patient or unconfrontational, doing things the right way, if that makes any sense, could be a bit of a challenge. You may have to cut corners, or you may feel like that's the best way to do it, or that's just how your mind works. You know, you'll try to figure things out by any means necessary. So again, that's a bit of a challenge to kind of do it above board, or wait, or not create confrontation or conflict with other people, if it's possible. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And some of you may say, if somebody is bringing me a problem, then I'll bring it right back to them. So for some of you, it may be that when it comes to work and career, you're not having it at all. Business, whatever, you're not having it at all. So there's that. Now let's look at love. Single Geminis, I have to tell you, that was quick. If you guys were trying to talk to someone, get to know someone, looks like things ended fast. And you may feel a little bit, I want to be extreme and say devastated. For some of you, this could be a past person, past energy, and you're devastated about a relationship ending. Somebody is still waiting. You could be having a new person waiting, just waiting for you to come their way. Someone that you know could be coming your way. No, someone you know, excuse me, is waiting on you. They're waiting on you. And I do see going back. Some of you are going to go back, or somebody's coming back, and just it's only a matter of time before there's going to be a coming back again. However, the conflict, not communicating properly, somebody not being the most honest, deceitful, could come with that communication. I do feel like karma is here. So again, I'm not saying this because I want something to happen to you guys. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. The Geminis that I know, which is very, very few, we have a great rapport. So it's nothing personal, guys. It's just I'm just trying to let you know. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Because, like I said, karma is here, but I do see somebody coming back. Now, somebody has been stressed out, thinking about you a lot, even maybe feeling like they lost you or lost an opportunity. You also could be going after people who are not in the best emotional, mental space, okay? You could be the save a man, save a woman type of energy right now. I feel for those of you who may meet a Gemini, or for those of you Gemini singles, you're just trying to have a good time. And it doesn't have to be the typical have a good time. Whoever you meet, it's like, hey, it's not that serious. You're really not caught up. It's like I've put it behind me. I let things go. If it's not working out, fine. For those of you, again, who a situation did not work out, Gemini singles, looks like that you will be trying to reach out, or vice versa. So I do see a reaching out again. Whether it be you or another person. Yeah, somebody is definitely just trying to decide to reach out. But I feel that also someone is trying to, it may end just as fast as it begins. Okay. Some of you could be angry, or you have low tolerance for someone who things aren't going your way as quickly as you would like. If you're not having sex as quickly, somebody could act that way towards you. If they don't get what they want out of the situation, then they're just going to cut you off. It could be you, it could be somebody, Gemini singles. Again, you may not be single for long. I feel somebody is trying to make their way back to you. Some of you could be definitely, I get this strange energy that some of you are meeting people who aren't the most confident, okay? They don't have all their ducks in a row. They may not be feeling as confident or as stable. You also could be meeting people, and I don't want to say this, but I'm going to see it. I'm going to say it. For some of you, you could be meeting somebody that has STDs. Again, this person may not feel so confident about themselves. That's all I keep saying. They're not feeling very confident, but they come off rough, or they come off very assertive. They come off not able to compromise. It's their way or no way. And you probably don't see the growth of that. And so the situation really isn't going to amount to anything. Some of you, I feel for some of you, you may have a fire sign that's coming into your life. This is going to be slow. This is going to be slow. So some of you have a fire sign. This is single Geminis. Some of you, okay, I'm going to say it two different ways. Some of you have an air sign, or somebody that holds back quite a bit. And I feel with this air sign person that you may be meeting, for some of y'all is you're holding back. Okay. So I'm going to read it a couple of ways. Either you're holding back from people. You're really not giving in to anyone on an emotional level. You're taking your time moving forward, but a fire sign looks like that person is coming in for some of you, okay? And that relationship could turn into something real with a fire sign that you're kind of not expecting. For some of you, a fire sign may come back to you, vice versa. You may go back to them, but things may really turn around with you and this fire sign person, okay? Now let's look into, this could be the person, going back to you Gemini singles, that things wasn't moving as quickly as you would like it to move, but down the line, things could work in your favor. Now let's go into Gemini couples. Well, let's just be honest, okay? If you are a Gemini man, and this, for some of you, this could definitely 100% be Gemini women, and you're taking on this masculine energy, okay? But some of you Geminis, you're a player. You're not stable, one red cent. I don't give a damn how much money you have. I don't give a damn how good career is going, business is flourishing. You are all over the place, okay? You're all over the place. You're not the most stable. You don't know what you want when it comes to a relationship. Some of you are just straight up playing around. And I'm talking about those of you in a relationship. Your person is strong. They could be an actual Leo, or they've gotten their strength back over the situation. They're just taking their time. They know what position they hold in this situation. I do feel like there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of confusion. There's also a lot of people involved in this situation here, okay? And that makes it really hard to even try to get out of this and get into a place of calm and move on into a better place in this relationship, okay? Love may not even be here anymore. Why are you playing around? Who is this person that doesn't love the other person anymore? Do you even love them, Gemini? Do you really love this person? Do you love them? Are y'all just together because, again, this is a money thing? It's cheaper to keep them. You know, you don't want them with anyone else because they are attractive, that sort of thing. Do you even love them? Can you really be faithful? Because there's a huge problem with infidelity here that I'm reading for, okay? And someone spends a hell of a lot of money out in the streets on people mismanaging money, or spend a lot of time elsewhere that they're not focusing on career finance, okay? Is what it looks like to me. And if that is you, Gemini, you guys are going to make up for that. You're going to make up for that, okay? It's hard to walk away. I understand for some of you it's hard for you to walk away. It's also hard for you to put any energy, time, and effort into this relationship. There could be another person that has stepped into your relationship and it's making it even harder for you to work this out. So it's becoming a burden, this relationship. And there's a lot of people. It's that type of thing where now all of a sudden you are the sweet nectar. Everybody wants a bite of you, a little taste of you. And I feel like this is the type of relationship where, you know, there could be behavior that is not ethically sound, okay? But there's still love here on your end. Even though you're not the most emotional about it, there's still a strong feeling toward this person, but you have someone who is very guarded, very defensive, okay? And I feel for some of you, for the Geminis I'm reading for, it can go vice versa. Some of you Geminis are definitely feeling like this situation, that you always have to kind of play your cards a certain way, right? You have to play your cards a certain way, and you like to keep the upper hand, but you're not always being honest about the situation. And some of you just are downright driving this person crazy. It could go vice versa, but someone is being driven absolute crazy. So in the extended, we're going to look at your person. How do they feel about you, the relationship? Where do they want to go with this relationship? What is the challenge with you? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What secrets are they keeping? What will their current actions be? And what will be the outcome? We'll also look at Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like a personal read, click the link to my website to set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.